Hi guys, welcome back to Let It Out with Sadiq. Happy New Year, happy 2026 everyone. We're back for the new year, new episode. Today we have a special guest, Nigerian number one squash player, Adegoke Onas. Onas, welcome to the show, brother.
Thank you for having me here. It's a
For what,
pleasure.
for our viewers that do not know who you are, could you please introduce yourself?
My name is Onaopemipo Adegoke, aka known as Onos.
Okay, Onas,
Um,
that's the one I will go with.
I'm a professional squash player and a Nigerian current number one national champion 4 times,
Wow.
and it's still counting.
4 times back to back to
Yeah.
back, kilo day. But can you take us back? Like squash. Squash is big. I know of squash. I grew up playing tennis at the National Stadium in Abuja. So during our breaks, we'll go to this squash building because it's always
Yeah.
indoors. It has this
Yeah,
AC.
yeah.
We'll go
It's
cool
like
off
really
there.
chilled.
Yeah, yeah. So we used to go during our break. We play out, tennis outdoor
Yeah.
hard. During the break, we go out there to cool off. I will see this guy playing against the wall, like all of that. And then the seating, it's just like you're in a cinema,
Just see,
that cinema,
like
and
the
then
glass,
you see
you see the
right,
seen
right.
through the glass, and then
But could you take us back to the beginning?
the beginning was really tough for me
Yeah.
because I grew up in Lagos. I started playing squash in Euro Park, which is like a community center for my neighborhood. It had like different sports. So I started playing basketball. I started with basketball. I did some badminton. I did a little bit of tennis.
Oh wow.
Which then my brother was playing squash. My older brother was playing squash, but I was like, no, I don't like squash because this is a game that you guys just like fight against the wall. It's not like fun. It's not like basketball. I could dunk. I could dribble someone. Like tennis, you can just like ace. Squash, you cannot ace.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
So my first tournament, I went in. I played. I started playing squash gradually with my brother. I was like, it was like forcing me into it. I was like, okay, that's fine. But still, I was like juggling it with like basketball and then
Yeah.
badminton. But like at some point, I started getting more interested in squash because it was more like physically demanding, and which is what I like. I like to like burn out. I like to like run.
Yeah.
So fast forward to like my very first tournament, I got to the semis. I was like, oh okay, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. I think I have a talent here, and
Yeah.
then I just kept on going, and then following my brother's routes. It was the
Yeah, yeah.
U13 champion, U15 champion.
Wow.
I was just like going with him back to back, and then
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
At what age was this?
this was like
How old
at
were
the
you
age
then?
of 12.
Oh,
I was 12 when
you
I
s-
finally decided that
decided you
okay,
wanted
I want to try squash.
Wow, wow.
Yeah.
And during that junior categories, like I say, like Nigeria, tennis, we have like under, pathway, like junior tournaments, ITF and all of that. At that age, 12 and under, 14 and under, do they have like, were you competing at that time? How serious was it?
Yeah,
at
it
that
was
time?
it was really competitive because for squash also like we don't have like the like we don't go out to play junior tournaments at that point, but like we're like very very consistent in playing like U15 nationals, like country club could just host like a U13 tournament,
Yeah,
U15, Ikoyi club could just host like different tournaments like U15 categories, and then we just go in there and compete, and then it's just like pretty much consistent, and then it's just like fun because you get to see people, you get to meet different people from different states because it had to like consist of like a lot of players in different states, and then you just come in and then fight for one or two. I
Similar,
remember
yeah.
like my first one.
Yeah.
I got my first main tournament. I got like $100, and then I was pretty like eyeing a phone. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I have to go get this phone now. So it was like
Oh,
really
wow.
good. It's like
Wow.
U15.
Yeah, that's such a similar. I had similar experience with tennis. I
Yeah.
remember playing, and then the very first tournament. This was in probably like 2005 or so. I played quarterfinal, and for some reason they gave cash. Usually junior categories, no cash. For some reason they get cash, and then I won this money. It's like, whoa, that's a lot of money. Imagine if I spend a lot more time doing this, you know. But
same thing for me, like because like when I got that cash, the cash was going directly to my pocket. Like it was not. This was not like basketball. Like I was like, oh, I have to share with coaches. You have to share with all the teammates. You know, like it's like everyone is winning together. So, but this one, it's for me. It's individual. Yes, please give me my cash. And I'm like, okay, let's just go for it.
Well, you know, you did all of those groundwork. Became top national player, Nigerian #1. How long have you been Nigerian #1 for?
Close to. I became Nigerian #1. 2019.
Whoa.
Was it 2019? Yeah, 2019. Became Nigerian #1. I was.
How old were you?
I was. Was it 2019? I was 19 when I became the national champion, and then since then I've been. Because like I got like a very big push because for me, like for squash. If what they do is like they push you, it's not like intentionally, like they feel like, oh, okay, because you're winning the U15, U16, and then U19. It's like, okay, you're not
Juniors,
out of the age yet. Like, but like you feel like, oh, okay, you've won so many. Let some people come over and win. So they're gonna push you to challenge yourself. So I didn't even I was not even 19 until when I stopped playing U19.
Wow.
So I went over to start playing the men's category, and then I was told my sponsor then, Captain Dayo Obokun, was like, oh, okay, you can challenge yourself, you can be the national champion. And then I took that with me. I started practicing day in, day out. I started practicing in the middle of the night, like, you know, squash is like indoor, light is there. No one knows you're there, so I just stay in there and then stay logged in.
Wow, you've been dominating the field, the Nigerian distance for, let's say, roughly 6 years.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of consistency. A lot of consistency. But now you're in the US. Precisely, you're in New York. So coming from Nigeria and now being based in the US. What is the transition be like? You know, coming from Nigeria, different scenario, different play. Should I say different playing style?
Yeah, different.
Just different environment.
Yeah, different environment. Like for me, it's like it had a lot to do with like Nigeria gave me one thing for sure. I'm gonna say mental toughness. So I would say like cause Nigeria, we're like, okay, this one I do or die, we will die here. You die here. That year, you die here. I love that. So Nigeria gave me that. But when I moved to the States, it gave me more of like focusing more of on my body, and then taking each and every training like step by step without rushing them. And then also like making me realize I understand the game pattern more.
I see.
That it's not only about
tactical,
it's not only about energy, you know,
strength.
You know, Nigeria that time, like before my match, I go chop like bread and beans, like eba, like I have to die there. But now, like you have to like know what to do. You have to train well. You have to train smart. So
wow.
So it's been a lot of like mental and then knowing what to do and then what shots to go for and then like open the courts, stuff like that. Ever since I came here.
You've represented Nigeria at the World Games and the All African Game. What does that mean to wear your country's color representing Nigeria?
It means a lot, especially especially the World Games.
The World Games.
I got when I got the call from the squash federation that like I will be representing Nigeria in the World Games. I was like so excited, and then I was like, okay, this is the time to like go all out. And then it's I don't have anything to lose. I just have like to go out there and then showcase how good we Nigerians are, and then how good we still want to be and then how challenging we want to put ourselves there for, and then not for me, like when I got there and I realized, oh no, I was the only Nigerian there. It was like no, come
You
on.
were the only Nigerian?
Yeah, I was like the only Nigerian athlete.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I became, because like when I got there, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna be like I'm gonna be, when it's time to like patrol, I'm gonna be with the Nigerian team, lifting the flags, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And then when I got to the stadium, they were like, oh, okay, we need a Nigerian flag bearer. We have only one Nigerian.
Wow.
And then I was like, okay, this is.
I mean,
this is good.
Yeah,
this is good. But
you also need that back. You need that group of people
I was like, okay, now I am the only one carrying Nigeria on my shoulder, which was like, okay.
Did you feel pressured at any point or not really?
Yes, I did. Actually, yeah, I did feel a lot of pressure, because like I had no coach with me, I had no technical director with me, I had nobody with me. I was the only one there representing myself, representing Nigeria. Wow. So it was like, okay, if this is not working for me in the match, who's gonna speak to me? Who do I look to? Who's gonna tell me what to do? So it was like,
no team. You didn't go with any team.
Nobody. Wow, just me and myself.
That shows how tough, how tough you have to be able to handle that, to be able to go through that by yourself without having any team or any kind of, someone supporting you, or like just look to like, okay, I have this set of people behind me, family behind me and all. But man, kudos to you, brother. Kudos to you. You've won multiple titles over the years. What separates winning from talent? Like you're winning because you have talented. What separates winning players from talented players?
I'll say, like,
you understand the question?
Yeah, I understand the question. For me, like winning is like, oh, okay, like you're going, like you might be talented and then still win, but like you might be talented and you still lose.
Yeah.
It's all like comes with how much hard work can you put in,
regardless of your talent.
Regardless of your talent.
Yeah.
Like you have to just say, okay, I want to also push. You're not just gonna like wake up and say, oh, I've got this talent. I'm just gonna go for tournaments without practice. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. So for me, I feel like yeah, I was talented, and then at some point, which is why I'm saying this, at some point, because I felt like I was talented, I stopped practicing. I started practicing a little bit. Which like over time, and then also like cost me some matches, because I felt like, okay, I'm talented, like I can beat these guys, I know what to do. But that sense, I'm like, okay, no.
Wow. I was gonna say, at elite level in squash, how important is mental toughness compared to physical preparation?
Mental toughness, because it's like a very big thing. It's not all athletes, not all elite athletes has that mental toughness in them. You can be physically prepared, physically fit. But when your game plan is not working, and then you feel like you need that mental toughness to like get back in, set back in, and it's not the end of it.
Wow. How do you stay motivated after winning or losing a match? Mostly those matches you got upset. Young player from nowhere, match that you're supposed to win, you end up losing it. How do you stay motivated?
To be very fair, sometimes I lose it all. Like I even forget about getting motivated. Like I just say, oh no, screw it. Because fast forward, let's go back to when I went for my first tournament in Toronto from Nigeria. I went down. It was during winter. I went down with a flip flop. Whoa. I totally forgot that.
Out of area, Toronto, one of the coldest cities. Yeah.
I was like, no, I don't know about this weather, so
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
Nigerian. I'm gonna get
yeah.
used to it. I'll be
You're
fine.
right. Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, which I was fine, but yeah, I came back to odd me, and then I was playing a guy which I was meant to beat, and then he beats me in 4 games.
Yeah, yeah.
Like there, like I lost everything. I was like, no, I'm
Wow.
done with squash.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this anymore. My mom called, my manager called. I was like, no,
Yeah, yeah.
guys, I'm
Wow.
not doing this again, because I came all the way, and then I losing the first round is like
It's tough sometimes.
so
Yeah.
bad. So like,
Especially when when you
and you feel
expect
like
or
you're gonna win.
you're gonna win, or
Yeah.
when you
So
like certain matches when you like
yeah.
you should
So
win
it's
this
like
match.
it's like a very big thing. Like sometimes I lose it all,
How do you bounce back? How do you take a couple of days off? What do
I
you do?
just what I just do to what I just say to myself is like, this is just the beginning. I've seen multiple players, I've seen top players
Yeah.
go through this part, and then I feel like I've gone through it also before, but like subconsciously I just lose it all without like thinking like, oh, okay, I've got this in me. Because
Yeah.
for me playing squash and then losing a point, I feel like it works for me to smile and then not to get mad, because
Mad,
when I
yeah.
smile, even while losing or winning, it makes me forget about the last point and then focus more on like
the
the
next.
next point,
Yeah, yeah.
which has been working for me psychologically. And then, but sometimes like I just don't remember doing it.
Wow. Wow. So how has training and competing in the US changed your games?
A lot, like I said, like
Compared to when you were training
like
back in Nigeria and
yeah.
competing, now you're training in the US and competing in the US. How has that changed your game as a player?
That's changed my game in a very big way, because I now I know the game more. I know how broad the game is. I know like there
More
are a lot of
educated,
things. I'm
yeah,
more educated about it.
it,
Like there are a
yeah.
lot of things in the sport which I never like for once knew. I just feel like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna beat anyone with fitness.
Yeah.
But now it's more like, oh, okay, you have to spend days, you have to spend hours
Yeah.
with this. You have to like really get good with this. And then like for me, I've never been like really exposed to like good coaches back home in Nigeria. Like I've only worked with like few coaches, like 2-3 coaches
Back home
in Nigeria.
Oh, wow.
Which yeah, they did their own best. They shared their own knowledge.
Yeah.
But though it's not the knowledge that's going to take me to the next level. So coming down here, like the coaches I worked with, the coaches I've met, totally just changed everything. Everything.
So do you feel you had to like adapt
to a new pattern? I have to like adapt, because
playing
like
style. Does it have to, like in like tennis, right? We have like the offensive play, defensive, the serve and volley. Do you have to like change your style or not really?
I have to change mine, because like for me, I thought like, oh, okay, because I'm tall, I can take anyone to the front, I can just go short. But I pay the price competing to these guys in the States and in the guys internationally.
Does height have any, just curious, does height contribute, like, has any advantage?
Yes,
a squash player.
Yes, it does, because you're rich.
But how about the speed, the coverage?
The speed is also very good. Like for me, if I'm playing against someone like is like 5'9" or 5'11", you might like to get a ball, you might be taking like 3 steps, while I'm just gonna take 2 steps. So all of that like helped with me coming down to US on working on using my split steps and my lunges more than just like saying, oh, okay, I want to take 3 steps also, forgetting the fact that I'm tall.
Yeah.
So basically, like back home in Nigeria, even I'm tall, I look at myself like I'm short. So I start like running, like taking like 5 steps, instead of like actually like moving
like a longer step.
And then getting to the ball early and then taking it short.
Wow. No. Squash in Africa continues to grow. What do people outside the continent misunderstand about African players?
A lot. They feel like because like let me go back a little bit. Before Africa started dominating squash, because right now right now, Egypt is the best in the world.
Number one.
And
Egyptian is the best
Egyptians,
number one player
yeah,
in
they're the
squash in the
best.
world.
They're the best in the world. Like
Wow.
in the
Wow.
top, in the men's top 10,
Yeah.
you see at least maybe like 4 Egyptians.
Wow.
In the women's top 10, you see at least 6 to 8
Africans.
Egyptians in the top
Wow.
10.
So they are dominating.
So now they are dominating. It
Yep.
used to be Pakistan, but now with the way everything is, it's more like what United States is doing right now. Right, like other countries are also doing right now.
Yeah.
Like they're picking up the kids at grassroots,
Yeah.
and then teaching them the basics of the sport, which was what Egypt did. So that alone like changed everything
Yeah.
in the sport and said, oh, okay, Africans are also not only using the fact that they're strong,
Yeah.
like generically, like
Physically,
we are like
yeah.
physically, like we are really quick, we're fast, we're strong, but we're not only using
Technical,
that. Now we're adding
we're going
tacticality,
technical.
we're adding everything like
Yeah.
gold in it to like expand
So it
and
goes hand
then
in hand
and
and all
then
of
go
that.
in.
What has squash taught you about discipline and life beyond sport?
A lot, like a lot of things, a lot. In terms of discipline, it taught me like discipline actually made me get to where I am today. You know, all thanks to squash, all thanks to people I met along the way in squash.
Yeah.
You know, I saw them as a mentor, as a role model, and then they were never like arrogant about their status in squash, which really like made them really humble, even with the fact that like they're really good. They still stayed humble, which I was like, this is the part of I want to. This is the part I want to follow. This is the type of person I want to be. I'm gonna be my own self, but like this is
it's a good example.
This is a good example for me, and then I can add in my own stuff.
What advice would you give to a young African Nigerian athlete who dream of competing international level? I know you right now. You have a tournament this month in Canada. You're competing around like Nigerians. We have young players there that are playing squash that are not. They look up. They look up to you. You are someone they know. Oh, it's a Nigerian. I want to be like this person. I want to travel around the world. I want to compete internationally. What advice do you have for those kids out there?
For me, I would tell them to like put their heads down and be humble. A lot of Nigerians are not like they're not like really calm, like in terms like they don't want to listen. They just want to speak up. They're not digesting words.
I see.
Yeah, they would just want to explode, and then instead of like reading the room and then listen, they're not. So I'm gonna advise them to like be more disciplined, train smart, not just hard, because I remember back home in Nigeria, I know like some players that train like 10 hours a day, and then they have just like 2 hours of rest. Which is like at that point it's gonna work, but like it's gonna take a toll off you. So you have to they're not training smart, they're just training hard. So now I'm gonna employ them to like train really smart, and then go out there, be ready to anything can come up, be ready to compete, register themselves internationally. And then also like for me, I'm trying to also open a pathway for Nigerians to get into colleges, and then from there see where they want to do. Either they want to go pro or they want to be done after college.
Wow, this is good stuff. Good stuff. I would dive. Recently, you and your friends, you guys launched your brand,
Yeah, yeah.
OVB.
VVO. So which
Video.
is
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you're rapping it.
yeah.
Or
Yeah, I'm repping it.
so
I'm always repping it. You
always
know,
rapping it. Yeah.
always repping it.
So I
VVO.
saw the what's it called? The grand opening in
Yeah,
Lagos. Pretty big. I see athletes already
yeah,
rocking it. You guys have like off and on court
yeah.
outfits and all of that. What inspires this brand, and where do you guys see this brand? What do you guys want to do with this?
I'm gonna start with like the inspiration behind the brand. It's just like a group of friends coming together and say, oh, okay, guys, let's do something. Let's try to do something. Let's rub mind and then do it. I'm gonna like give accolades to the people behind it, like Bolos, Venus, Barakat,
Yeah,
you know. And then because it's not just a one person job, it's like coming in ends and then finding it.
Yeah.
So in terms of like what we want to do, we want to like build and then have like our own gear, like athletes can wear freely, and then even we the founders can also wear while competing. It's more it's like really like flex and then flexible and then move free and then everything combined.
Well, that's good stuff. Nigerians, we like I know brands, Nigerian, own brands. We're talking about high fashion, the Zlatan, and then recently others guys. But one thing that Nigerians do is that with their brands, they high up the prices. So the average Nigeria can't go to high fashion.
Yes,
the average
definitely.
Nigeria can't go to Zlatan's brand to buy it.
Yeah.
So what are you guys doing in terms of this gap of like, are you guys only looking to solve for the elite players like yourself, or you're doing something affordable
we're doing
average
something
Nigerian?
we're doing something affordable for the players because we are also putting ourselves in their shoes.
Yeah.
And then we know like, oh yes, they would like to have this gear on and then compete with them. So we putting it at a very reasonable price and at a very affordable price for them, because it comes from making it big at home.
Yeah.
You have to have your own. You have to have your own ground.
Yeah.
And then if you have your fans at home, it's pretty much easier to go international and then widen it because they are still the one they're gonna compete, and then also like we now taking it to clubs to like promote and then make it very pretty much affordable, like not too expensive for people.
I'm sure people are watching and know, some of them already know about this brand, some of them are new to this brand. If someone want to buy it, where would they get this brand for and all of that?
We have our Instagram handle at VBO. Our site, we have like a site coming up. It's gonna be ready soon. But right now, after the launch, a lot of things have been pre-ordered, and then which is been processed, and then it will be out in few months. So you guys are free to like come in and then purchase. You'll love it.
All right, I'm gonna put the Instagram handle underneath this as well. So feel free to go out there, DM them for whatever you guys have pretty much everything,
have pretty
right?
much like out indoors, like for sports, for gym, for.
Okay. So it's all
it's all around. Lifestyles.
Yep. Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
Because we're built differently.
You guys are built differently. I like that. That's the spirit. But rounding up on us, when your career is over, how do you want to be remembered in Nigerian squash? I say Nigeria,
Nigerian
because
squash.
of the
I want to be remembered as a person that opened the way, opened the floor for Nigerians to colleges, also to believe in themselves, and then also to like be like a very pretty much good example in discipline. You know, it has a lot to do with all of that. So I want to remember like a simple legend, you know.
Simple legend.
Yeah.
A legend in the making.
Yeah.
But thank you so much, Ryan.
Thank you.